Hello again, welcome back to Outwards Definitive Edition. So, kind of a part 2 at a first look at this game. I actually did start over, because, and this time I managed to keep my house. I scrounged the 150 silver coins together by selling all the scraps I could find, which left me with absolute zero silver, so that was a bit maybe not the best idea to do, because then I didn't have any money for supplies and whatnot. So yeah, I was pretty much out of everything. But then do we have a map here? No. Well, I mean not of the outside world. No. But then I finally did manage to get the uh, mushroom that the trader was looking for. So she gave me 70 silver for it, and I found another garnet while I was in there and got me another 30 silvers for that. So I got a bit of a starting capital. Got a bag that lets me carry more stuff. I got this shield from a bandit. It was pretty hard to take down, but managed. Also got a mace, so I'm a little bit better equipped. And so the first time I played, I got killed in this storage. So now I'm going back for revenge. Or I'm going back to get killed again. What's this? Flint and steel. No, I have it. Well, I have a bit more cranberry jams. Right, everything has the new connotation there because there we go. So actually, silver, your money has weight, so might be a good idea to put your money in the... Now my pouch is overweight. Right, mining pick. No, that's my pocket. I see. This is going bad. So, may as well drop it. There we go. Can I actually just use the... oh right, the light on my backpack there. It's pretty cool. Let's get my weapon out. So I've been doing a lot of sneaking because fighting enemies is quite a hassle still. So there's one. Sneaking didn't help me much. These guys I fought before, they're doable now. Well, that was a big whiff. He got me. There we go. Oh, we actually had money. The other ones I fought only had linen cloth. So I think... Oh, I'm actually thirsty. So I'm not really sure why I'm not regenerating right now. Green mushrooms. I'm not really sure. Those don't have anything, do they? No. So the thing is, when I use a shield instead of a two-hander, that's a bit more what's this? The thing is that I don't have to throw my backpack away as much. Danger, going forward will strand you in the wilderness until you make your way back to the village. So that's kind of what difficulty does in the game. Normally, most other games I'd be like, ooh, that sounds like an adventure, let's go. But in this game, since I'm getting my ass beat so much, I'm like, that may spell doom for me. So let's have a look if we can find anything else. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, there's animation to go with it. That's cool. Only one scrap. Maybe I can sell these. I don't know. Have we been this way? Well, this goes around, right? This leads to the... Yep, that's where I came from. So the other thing I could be doing is actually checking out the beach, because although that might be time relative, but well, when we started out they kind of mentioned to us that there might be survivors from the shipwreck, although by now that may have been too long ago. And I'm guessing if you save one of those shipwrecked characters, then you get to keep your house without losing or having to pay money. And so far, money seems to be really valuable because it's the only thing that seems to progress my character, because you can use money to buy skills and better armor and whatnot, kind of the logical stuff, but normally there is you know, you'd gain XP and whatnot, but there doesn't seem to be any of this. I think your kind of character level is based on your gear. And maybe some... Well, you do get magic at some point, I believe. So this is something that is... You know, in these kind of games it's kind of like, well, you either... it would be annoying either way. But so it's the dead of night. And these, you know, artisans and merchants and people in the streets are just going along with their day, along with their day-to-day life. Which is a bit immersion breaking. Like these two people have been sitting here talking for days. He has been slaving away at his forge for days. This person has been sitting there with his book for days. That merchant has been standing there for days now. So, but on the other hand, if they were to go to bed or anything at night, that would be annoying as well, because then you couldn't buy stuff at night. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to
What can
make
I
of that.
do for you?
Right, and I gave this character a more fantasy appropriate name, called her Anil.
All right.
Let's see. Ah, there was something. So yeah, I found a few stealth potions in the cave earlier, where I went to look for the mushroom and actually used them to get to the big mushroom, because the big mushroom was guarded by a very nasty looking creature, and I thought, well, I won't deal with that. So we have a little bit more money, but I don't really think I have anything I want to buy from him at the moment. So now I'm thinking what I should do. Well, let's try the beach. I actually don't know if it's the beginning of the night or the end of the night. Can I check the time somewhere? I can make bandages now, right? Yep. Let's do that. Yeah, once you kind of pay off your debt and see your friends Izan and O'Leal leave the village, you get kind of three main line, 3 courses of action, or whatever you want to call it. Basically 3 things to choose from, what you want to tackle first. So you could go with Riza, which is the village elder, which was she was called away to does it say? Yeah, Enmerkar Forest. So you have 3 choices on what you want to do next. You can follow Risa, the village elder, which has promised you to clear your blood debt if you follow her and help her out. There's Izan, who left because his brother was dishonored, or because he didn't. He fell asleep during a shift on the lighthouse, which caused a shipwreck. But then Izan left and he went to the desert to join another faction, and we can follow him and also join a faction which seems to be sort of a I don't really know what to make of it. What he said, it sounded like kind of a hippie commune or something. Kind of odd. And there was O'Leal, who went to join a kind of a religious order. I wonder if that little light consumes oil. Probably does, doesn't it? Oh, I should have. I don't know. So the beach is this way. Probably not very stealthy, carrying all this. So I went here earlier, but then I turned back around because I found a big crab creature on the way to the beach, which I didn't feel like fighting. But then also I found there were 2 bandits on patrol here, and they followed me right up to the gate of Ciezo. And they actually waited outside for me for days, because one time I just went inside and slept through the night and then checked back and then they were still there. And I fought them and then they knocked me out. So a couple of days had passed. And then I went back outside again and they were still there. But at the end I did manage to beat them both. But so that was a bit weird that they would spend all that time waiting for me. So I think that's the crab creature. What's this? Machete, fire rack. So I'm guessing the fire rack. So because I have a mace, the attack that I got is no longer relevant because it doesn't work on it doesn't work for maces. It's only meant for swords. So let's put that there. Because I take it that if we're getting a fire rag, it's probably useful for what we're although I don't know if I want to fight those beasts. Huh. So this game kind of reminds me of, well, reminds me a lot of the Gothic games, even though I'm not really all that familiar with them. I should give those a go, because I did buy them recently, and you can get them, set them up with to use the workshop, the Steam Workshop, which is cool. So you can get them up and running in a decent way rather easily now. You don't have to spend a lot of time modding them. Oh, right. So this is actually the part where we oh, that's right beneath. Okay, so no reason going in there. Let's turn our light off. Seaweed. Also, this game kind of reminds me of Dragon's Dogma in a way. Drink salt water. Yeah, I think he spotted me. And now he's looking for me. This corpse bears the uniform of one of the CSO sailors. The wound suggests that the pistol's shrimp got him. Ha. So yeah, I think it's time related then. I think if you get here sooner, you can save him. So that's a bit of a shame. And then you or maybe there's a survivor further on. And then you probably get a life debt. So that way you won't have to pay your way out. Pay for your to keep your house. Starfish Cave. sure. Miscellaneous dungeons. Wow. Oh, it's full of those big lobsters. I don't think I should be fighting those just yet. You are hungry. There we go. Filled up on bread. Gravel beetle. So we can eat that. Firestone. Whoa! What? Wow. Oh, man. No. I don't think I should bother trying to mess with that. No, let's not. Hardens one body from impact. Hmm. Yeah, I really don't know if I should be trying to fight them. Took a lot of my health though with one attack. Um, right, so now we do actually. Yeah, he's looking for me. We do have a mace, which should be. You think he'd be weak to those? Yeah, I think it's gonna. It's probably gonna kill me. Yeah. Hit him pretty hard there. Didn't do much. Let's head back home. So that was something I was actually wondering, like, okay, what if you lose the house? Does that matter actually? But it is nice to have a safe place to sleep and also have a storage chest. So you kind of miss out on that. Because I could put out my just a sleeping bag out here. Roll it out and use it, but then you run the risk of getting ambushed. There is a node here, I believe. There it is. So let's try to mine that. Salt. Salt added. Alright, I can make jam now. Let's try it. Or do we need a cooking fire to make jam? Let's see. Right, because we have salt, we can make travel rations. Let's make alchemy. Cooking. Yeah, we do need a fire. Okay. I haven't really figured out how cooking works.
Greetings, friend.
Do you want to buy some stuff that I found? You can have one of my alchemy kits. Maybe it's worth more just to sell it now, since we don't need it just yet. You have magic stuff.
Is there something you need?
Cooking pot. Heavy pot that enables preparations of recipe with more than one ingredient to be used on a lit campfire. For tent, improvised, simple tent. Cooking pot, so probably best take cooking pot with me. I'll sell your last I'll buy your last bandages. Can we cook on the beach? We're thirsty again, aren't we? Let's have a drink. There it is. Use cooking pot. Huh. We don't have enough. Is there any berries on this? Crab eye. One. So the game has been pretty good about, you know, if I run away from my stuff, it'll still be there when I get back. So I'm not too worried about the fire disappearing or the cooking pot disappearing. Because a while ago I left some useless wood lying in the street, and then I ventured out and came back way later and it was still there. So yeah. There we go. Use cooking pot. Well. So it rains now. Does our light go out? Or our fire? No, I don't think so. So it seems I lose the campfire equipment, right? Yeah, so you do need to yeah, remake a campfire kit each time. This is actually something I'm wondering. I'm carrying around this hatchet because I believe it allows me to gather wood, but I'm not sure. So if I don't have a hatchet, what does it say? Oh, we can still gather wood, so don't think I need to carry the hatchet along. Huh. Wow. So yeah, this will be kind of my second part of a first look at Outward by someone who really has no idea what they're doing. I take it this game maybe works better if you kind of know what you're doing. Because now I'm kind of at a loss what I... Well, that's kind of the sense of exploration in one of these games, but it seems like a game that if you know what you're doing, it probably it takes a lot less long to get anywhere. But it's kind of half the fun, I suppose, kind of figuring stuff out. But yeah, I won't keep you. So thanks for watching. See ya.